Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well, and the salutation to the whole for elect. It's the brother Damawa from the Cleveland branch coming back again with a quick hit. All right. It never seems to fail. All right. It never seems to fail. You Jakes always getting the worst of the stick, man. All right. Jake always get the worst of the punishment when these particular holidays come around, man. All right. And it's getting worse and worse each year. You could count on it. All right. On these wicked ass feast days. All right. That these so-called white people have got our people so conditioned, all right, to celebrate. Each year that passed, more and more tragic stories, all right, is being seen, is being played out, all right. And we're just gonna go to some quick scriptures real quick to break it down. So hopefully Jason start waking up and understanding that the Most High is not with these days, man. The Most High is not with this place, America, okay. And as the truth is coming out, all right, and our people study ignoring the Hebrew Israelites, all right, as our people ignore their heritage, all right, the Most High takes offense to that, okay. And while you guys are here, all right, exchanging gifts and all these things, okay, you know, can't nobody determine anybody else's judgment. That's only the power of it. How about Yahushua? But you know, you're going to fuck around and get caught up in your sin. All right. And that's what happened in this story. I'm pretty sure you brothers are already ran across it. You ran across it, or another brother in the private bring it out. All right. But hey, this is judgment of the Lord. Okay. And before I play this clip, let's bring out a scripture real quick. We're going to go to Luke. Let's go to Luke. Let's go to Luke 12. All right. Let's go to 51. See what it says. It says, "Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division." Okay. And as you can see here in Luke 12 and 51, right? That's red letter. Okay. Okay. So that means that what Yahushua, who the world is getting across, Jesus Christ, he said this. All right. This is coming out of his mouth. Okay, so let's read it again. Luke 12 and 51. "Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there should be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. All right. Let's read it again. For from henceforth there should be 5 in one house. All right. And that consists of what? A family, the mother, the father, and a few kids, right? House divided, 3 against 2. All right. The kids against the parents. All right. And 2 against 3. Okay. The father should be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. All right. So again, he's letting you know. All right. Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, because that's what these people preach. That's what these churches preach. All right. That's what your average Christian try to rub people feelings with that prosperity doctrine. All right. All right. If you bless me, the Lord's going to bless you. You know, all these promises of smooth times, man. But hey, our people have yet to see those things. Okay. Our people have yet, all right, to take part, okay, of something that's really prosperous. Okay. Now, who would have thought that these people celebrating Christmas would have thought that the situation would have ended like this? Who would have thought that her kid's uncle, all right, took out their mother, all right? But you know, we're going to see a lot more of situations like this between family getting worse and worse, man, because the Most High promised these things. And you Jakes are fucking hard-headed, okay?
Mother of two is dead after being shot by her own brother on Christmas Eve. Abrielle Baldwin was trying to break up an argument between her siblings when one of them pulled out a gun. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank reports on what has the sheriff furious and the changes he is now calling for.
Photos Abrielle Baldwin posted to social media show her filled with joy.
She's just a woman going about life, doing her thing with her two kids, trying to make a living, trying to make it.
On Christmas Eve, while at her grandmother's home on 22nd Avenue in Largo, she'd had enough of her brothers bickering. DeMarcus and Darcus began pulling guns on one another.
Abrielle told DeMarcus, quote, "You all need to leave that stuff alone. Why are you trying to start it? It's Christmas."
And you see, just a little minute point real quick. If you seen them pictures of them goddamn niggas, look at them niggas, bro. Look at that hairstyle. That's that new wicked ass generation. They come out like that. I don't understand it because their mother be bald headed and shit. I don't understand that shit. But these nigglets, all right, mind you, was like 13, 14, 15, some shit like that. How the hell these niggas just got guns on them like that? All right. But at the same time, they down there in Florida. You know it's a camp down there. You know they done ran across this truth. All right. They have heard something something in the ballpark. Matter of fact, the Most High made sure to make it a national topic for a minute. All right, dealing with what Kyrie Irving and all them other actors that have proclaimed themselves to be Israelites into the so-called small hatters. All right, Jewish people, what made them apologize or made them take back the words that they said. But the point of the matter is still out there. Okay, nobody don't really have an excuse, man. Everybody that heard about it. All right, everybody that heard about it. So let's get a scripture real quick, because these people, I'm pretty sure before the situation happened, all right, somehow, some way they ran across hearing that they are the Israelites, hearing that they're not supposed to be celebrating these things. But hey, that's how the devil works. Jealousy came in by celebrating something you had no business in the first place. 2 Timothy 4, it says, "For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine." Okay, and what's sound doctrine? This scriptures, okay, it's sound doctrine. All right, and what comes inside this doctrine, okay, is understanding what not worshiping or not celebrating. All right, these feast days that was passed down through men. All right, because they're not holy. They're not of the scripture. They're not the Most High holy days. And those are the true holy days. Anything else is you worshiping false idols and false gods. All right. If you are participating in Christmas, that means that you're showing your allegiance to the Saint Nick story or to that little baby boy who's supposed to die and here in the heavens. That story with I want to say Serapis, but it's not. It's Tammuz, whatever you call it dude name. All right, but these are you taking parts in these different philosophies. All right, because all these different stories and all this shit came from somewhere. All right, and they're passed down. Basically tales. All right, they pass down stories. They're passed down bedtime stories that these people have truly brought into. All right, especially nowadays. Jake will work all year waiting on Christmas. Okay, but this is 2 Timothy 4:3. It says, "For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust should they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears." Okay, and the reason why I brought this up, because best believe some little niggas like this, they'll have no problem with joining IUIC and all these other and I just didn't want to put IUIC out there, but a lot of these other camps, okay, they don't require, all right, what's really in the Bible to be at the forefront of their teaching, okay, because they goddamn hair, all right, is heathenistic within themselves, okay, but a lot of these camps, a lot of these other places, they don't have nothing really preaching against not celebrating Christmas, okay, not eating pork, and all these things really does matter, because when you take away everything that you're not supposed to do, all right, if you really follow the scriptures, if you take away everything that we're not supposed to do, all right, or when you think about it, it won't be no reason to meet with your family. Okay, it will be no reason for y'all to get together, okay, and pray over a big ass ham hock, okay, a big ass glazed turkey. Big ass glazed ham, all right, with the pineapples on it and shit, okay. So our people come together in wickedness, okay, and these are the type of situations that comes from that, because the Most High is not with this, man. All right, you're not blessed by worshiping something He told you not to worship, okay, and you putting trees. You put trees in your house and then putting gifts under it, okay, is worshiping, okay, a false deity, all right? And our people think that it's just all good and gravy, but guess what? The doors of mercy is closing, so you just being naive to the fact that ain't gonna fly anymore, all right? Yahushua's on his way, so as he inch closer and closer, things is gonna get judged faster and faster.
They both had been fighting over Christmas presents, with the 15-year-old Darkus jealous that their mom had spent more on gifts for 14-year-old DeMarcus. After Abriel...
You see? And the crazy part about it is, where the man at, man? Where the man at? And you could tell the mother, all right, because the mother of them all, because the brothers is two different tones, so you know they probably got two different fathers, all right? Quiet as kept. Nobody would never bring up about what this bitch have done, all right? They would never bring up what a woman have did. You know what a woman did? She trying to raise two different seeds, two different men under the same banner. That's not going to happen. A lot of these people don't realize when you have different kids and your baby mama got 3 different kids by 3 different dudes, those kids 9 out of 10 is going to grow up, okay, with pure animosity towards each other, because they know that they're not cut from the same cloth. They ain't gonna think alike, they ain't gonna move alike, they ain't gonna be nothing alike. Only thing they probably do is probably have a similar of resemblance, because they come out the same mother, but the father is totally different. So that's like 2 different dudes trying to get along to share one chick. It's not about to happen. All right. And this is the confusion that this place Babylon pushes on our people. And this is the results of it, because we're not them. All right. This is really weirdo shit when you really think about it. Okay. Because how can jealousy creep in? Only how jealousy can creep in is if it was implanted there through the mother. And it was there, because they're not all from the same father. So that same jealousy, all right, of the oldest brother went to the youngest brother, probably the same resemblance, okay, of that father, all right, because the older brother, mean what, that he came first, so that father was with that woman first, okay. But I mean, I'm going too far in it, but that's basically how things boil down to, because these women have a lot to answer for, okay, and only a woman would try to build a house like this, okay. Only a woman would try to build a house with leftovers, okay? That's leftovers, all right? If all your kids are not from the same father, you have mixed in wood, all right? You have mixed in woods with hay and all this other shit trying to build a house. It's not about to stand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my eyes, they have a lot to do with it, because when you talk about jealousy between brothers and all this, these niggas is 14 and 15. That jealousy had to been there from what? From birth, man. That's a spiritual thing, man. Because the mother is around this motherfucker doing whatever she want to do, not realizing, all right, that these little niggas, okay, is going to have their own opinions and thoughts in a couple years. And this is what transpired from it.
Stepped in, DeMarcus pulled a gun and fired, killing her and sending her son and his nephew, an 11-month-old, falling to the ground. Then, Darkus pulled his own gun and shot DeMarcus, leaving him badly injured.
This proliferation of guns on the streets and guns in this area and guns in the hands of these kids, this is the worst I've ever seen it. I don't think we've ever seen it this bad.
The sheriff says the area around 22nd Avenue in Largo has been subject to extra patrols lately, with 13 gun-related incidents since September. He says his office has gotten reports of 17 guns stolen from unlocked cars. He suspects the guns used in this shooting were obtained that way.
And people can't leave their...
Come on, man. We ain't about to go through that shit. The goddamn devils to set up a situation for these things to happen. All right? You niggas know that people with guns and what's been getting taken away, they don't have nothing to do with it. If you want over here celebrating something that you don't have no business taking part of, you wouldn't been jealous. And that's just like the goddamn devil. You gotta be careful with dealing with the white man, because he'll have your ass chasing a dream, bro. Like, nigga, what does it matter that these niggas stole guns out of these people's cars? What the fuck do that matter? What the fuck do they matter? Because how long ago did that shit happen? They ain't do nothing then. It's just kind of strange that the Most High picked that day over that type of situation for that to happen. That's the bigger point. All right? But they'll never steer you in the right way. They'll never try to get you to change the point of sin. They'll have you try to change the outcome of sin, and it's not going to happen. Instead of you just not participating in that dumb shit anyway, because that's not for us. That's not for the Israelites. We have our own holy holidays. We have our own everything, bro. All right. So when you go under this goddamn devil and under the structure that like he teaches you, okay, you leave yourself open. All right, for the demonic situations to play out, man. All right, Amos 5:21. It says, I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. All right, and that goes right into what so-called Christmas, man, New Year's. Okay, all these are pagan holidays, bro, because all these don't even match with none of the types that they even bring it out for. Okay, and I'm damn sure January is not New Year. It is not when the year's restarts itself. It doesn't make any sense. Why would the New Year restarts itself when everything is dead, when it's like dead cold? Doesn't make any sense. All right, but our people, they don't ask the right questions. Our people just blindly follow the traditions. All right, this goddamn devil has set up. Matter of fact, let's make this the last scripture. Then I'm gonna close it out. I don't want to make it too long. It's just every year it never fails. All right, it never fails, man. All right. Somehow, some way, Jake's always end up being a victim on these so-called holidays, bro. Okay. Isaiah 29:13, it says, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, because you know they got their mother probably love her some Jeebus, all right, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. And that's what I mean, because right now, you know, they probably saying something that got something to do with, oh, Jesus, and all this and all that and all that, but they don't understand that the Most High let it happen. All right? You had already crossed the line, okay? All right? And that's your answer, okay? Seeing that judgment play out like that, and that's your answer. And it's kind of, and it's real mighty when you think about it, that the Most High, that you know 9 out of 10 of them brothers had different fathers, right? Which came from their mother, all right? And then the sister, which had 2 young boys already, and she wasn't even that old. I don't know how old she was, but she wasn't that old. You could tell from a picture, like she about 19, 20, right? The Most High took her ass out, took out the daughter. The other son the brother who shot the other brother, he's still alive. All right. So like the Most High used the 2 brothers, and now they both on the run or whatever. They both about to get booked. All right. But he took out the whole family, man, in one walk. All right. And it started with what? It started with that goddamn woman, man. Opened up her legs to all these different dudes and all the different shit. All right. And you growing, and you bringing up all these different dudes' seeds. around each other, and you thinking everything's gonna be sweet. Man, these people are crazy, man. But within the hope this lesson was edifying. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadar Shalom.